One last hurrah. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. It's the final day Matchalong. Celtic against St Mirren, Hearts against Rangers, and the small matter of Dundee against Kelly that no one will be tuning in today's video to really care about. But we're going to be here probably right for the next 2 hours as this game's about to kick off. I've got bets running. It's going to be an interesting day. And who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought Fog Football sitting here on the final day? And we've got quite a lot to talk about team news, but Chris Boyd turned up in cardboard cutout fashion at Celtic Park, and Chris Sutton grabbed him and started pretending to do a Chris Boyd voice and said, "The Rangers are coming. If you've seen it, you know. If you didn't, you don't know." But let's talk about. I mean, Clement said the season could have been better. No shit, Sherlock, man. Let's go through the team news as we're watching every single game. Where is the team news? Right, Tynecastle. So Hearts have got Clark, Kingsley, Kent, Royals, Oda, Cochrane, Benijibi, Devlin, Mackay, Fargas, Shankland, Rangers, Butland, Tav, King, Davies, Fraser, Diamonde, Raskin, Cantwell, McCausland, Wright, Dessers. That team is pretty bogging in some places, but here I'm liking the fact that Fraser's in there and King as well. We've got a bench of McCrory, Yilmaz, Silva, Jack, Seema, Doyle, Stirling, Ufeko, McKinnon. And as for the game at Parkhead, you've got Hart, Ralston, Welsh, Naroki, Taylor, McGregor, O'Reilly, Hattati, Kuhn, Palma, Kyogo in there. And a pretty strong bench for Celtic Football Club, it has to be said. Well, substitutes Yerminski. There's not really an awful lot happening. What about Dens Park? Might as well go through it. McCracken, Mulligan, McGee, Portals, Donnelly, Dodgson, Sila, McCowan, Cameron, Tiffany, Bakayoko, Dennis, Wright, Dees, Finlay, Ndaba, Mackay, Stevens, Donnelly, Polworth, McKenzie, Murray, Watkins. I thought he would have started Fan Fien. Well, Celtic lift. Who's the referee? Don Robertson. Lift the title in style. Win, draw, or loss. Now, I'm not actually watching the Celtic game. I'll keep an eye on the Celtic game. The Rangers game, the Rangers Hearts game is there. To be fair, and there's a lot of action to be talking about here. Celtic lift the title in style. All these games all at once, and not a lot happening. That I can assure you. We've got 2 votes for the win. 2 votes for the win. Celtic are going to win. That's really no surprise there. As we've got 3 people watching. Get the people in here in the live chat. It's bloody roasting as well, by the way, man. I'm going to be sweating it here. And that's another vote for win? No, it's not. What else we got? I've got bets running as I believe the games have kicked off. Yeah, the Rangers game's 5 seconds in and the Celtic game is a minute in. So I need corners. Let's just run through the gambling of today, shall we? So in terms, this is all in the one bet. I've got over 11 corners in the Celtic St Mirren game. I've got over 11 corners in the Hearts Rangers game. And then in the Formula One, I've got Charles Leclerc to be fastest in qualifying, Max Verstappen and Lando Norris to get top 6 each in qualifying. So I'm looking forward to that bet. I think that bet's got a really good chance of winning as all the games have kicked off, troops. So we'll react to these goals as they go in and I'll react to comments. Get the young ones on. Yeah, he's went with King and Fraser. Not really. Who else was on the bench, actually? Let me go back and check. I didn't really give it that much time. I have to go back to page 2 here. I mean, McCrory, Yilmaz, Silva, Jack, Seema, Doyle, Stirling, Ufeko and McKinnon are the only 2 youngsters on the bench, really. You know, there's players on that bench that won't be there next season. It's a yoke. And also, I mean, we kind of got to rest players for next week as well. Rangers TV, you got no commentary, I know. So you're going to have to deal with my commentary, Ross. See, to be honest, I think no commentary over, what's his name? Is it Tom Wilson? That's his name, isn't it? Tom. Looks like Phil Mitchell. Sounds like a 12-year-old. It's a weird combo, to say the least. Who was fastest in third practice? Perez crashed. Not good. Oh, Oscar Piastri got fastest. People are probably like, why are you talking about F1 during the Tom Miller? That's it. Tom Wilson. I knew it was Tom Miller. Why the fuck was I saying Tom Wilson? You're barred. I'm barred for Rangers TV. Fuck, McLaren look good. That's no good. That's fucking shafted my bet. McLaren look really good, man. My bet's no looking good anymore. I had so much more faith in my bet. You can't bar someone with integrity. We've got 7 viewers. Oh, hold on here. The Rangers game doesn't. Who's watching Rangers TV? It doesn't even have the fucking score hang along the top. This is what you pay $9.99 for. All right, Phil. Oh, aye, yes. Phil Mitchell's catchphrase. You'll play games, huh? You playing with me. Phil Mitchell. Oh, there's been a corner in the Celtics at Mirren game. My bet is halfway to Bacora. Why you think I'm here? No offence. I thought you were here because I'm superior to Ross Wilson. Watching it on Amazon Prime. Wait, what? Wait, Amazon Prime Australia, is that? Sorry, I can't really. Is it? I can't see the. I'm going to assume that's Australia. See, I don't get. Well, why does Amazon Prime get these games in Australia? The TV deals we have, man, are absolute shite. That should be across the board. I mean, it's a final day at Australia. What's the weather like in Australia, Andy? Because it's quite warm here. I'll let you know. Sweating at walking the dog. And he was near dead. It was McCausland and Tavernier linking up. Diamonde. That looks like a bad injury to Diamonde pretty much straight away there. That looked like an Achilles. That's fucking shit. It's the last time we need it. Baltic and Victoria. But see, Australia's that big, and I don't think some people actually comprehend the size of Australia. It's fucking gigantic. Let's check Twitter here. I need to do a bit of research on my Formula 1 bet for later, because that looks like it's at the windy. That just isn't too. Who's got any bets on? Let me know if any bets going on today. Yeah, I mean, Sutton's being smug, ripping the piss out of Chris Boyd, but can you really blame the guy at the end of the day? Because I'd love Chris Boyd to be being smug right now, but it's a shame the players on the pitch couldn't get the job done. What else is going on? It's not really. Phil Foden won Premier League Player of the Season. I needed that to be a corner for Rangers there. It's really what I needed to happen. But it's not happening. What? Jesus Christ. From Paris to Berlin. My mate from Easterhouse showed up randomly at my door in a Winnebago bus saying he's going to tour Australia and he got to Sydney. That must have been a shocker, innit? Like, that's mental. I don't know. I mean, that is from Easterhouse to Victoria. That is bizarre. He got to Sydney. St Mirren are beating Celtic. Holy moly. Just shows you how shite Rangers are, though. You know what I mean? Doesn't even matter. 15 viewers, Celtic are getting beat, man. He thought he could travel from Melbourne to Sydney and so on in a month. Yeah, so he underestimated the size of Australia then. They're probably going to disallow that St Mirren goal, aren't they? Tell you what, this stream's absolute mince. Ball just getting booted about. I have no idea really what's going on. Having fun. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of crashes. What else is happening? I mean, I know this is the norm, troops, but we're 8 minutes in, and Rangers are playing pretty pish, to say the least. There's not much going on. Hearts, it just feels like an end of season game. It just feels dead, and this stream's dead. I'll tell you, this stream's going to absolute mince. Cochrane, Hearts passing it around. Rangers can't really get anywhere near them. Not much going on. As who's on the ball? I don't know who that was. On the ball, right. Rangers, do something, man. Make it a wee bit interesting. Yeah, I mean, did not expect St Mirren to go 1-0 up. I mean, Celtic still will win, like, but Dessers gets cleaned out through the back end, but nobody wants to know. Nobody wants to know. So Mark O'Hara with the goal for St Mirren. You said Rangers couldn't sing most successful team in football after Celtic won more trophies, but the truth is that Rangers lost that when other clubs around the world won more. See, who are they? Some team in Saudi Arabia, isn't it? And I mean, Linfield. But see, right, Linfield, right, Diddy club. No one even cares about Linfield, right? Sorry to burst anyone's bubble. And for the Middle Eastern team, no one cares. But when your fucking neighbour does it, I think you have to shut up and not be able to sing it. It's one thing singing it right now when some team that no one's heard of does it. But come on, Pacific Shelf, absolutely. I need corners in these games, man. I've got one. I need 24 corners across 2 games, and I've got 1 corner so far. That's not exactly living up to the hype. One is South American, but see, that's the problem, though, because no one really cares. You know, if it was like a European team, I know Linfield are a European team, but they're nowhere near a top European team. They're shite. Going to end that poll. That's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to Google how many trophies are Linfield on. How many trophies? No, Linfield have actually got less trophies than Rangers and Celtic. They have only got, what, 110 trophies all in. See, I think that's a valid point that they'd argue the Scottish League's pish, but you know what? We've actually got multiple teams in our league that have won European Cup, not cups like, but European trophies. Obviously, Celtic have won it. The Northern Irish League, I mean, the team recently, they've never qualified for the group stages or anything, and that's with Conference League and all. So I mean, it doesn't mean anything. But I get it. People will use that argument, but I mean, the league was once brilliant. Well, I say brilliant. The league was once a lot better. Put it that way. Scottish League standard shocking. That it is, but yeah, it's better to be once have been great than never be great. As I've got a corner. Thank you, baby Jesus. This live stream is actually shite, man. Who's dealing with live stream problems on Rangers TV? This is absolute shite. Ball just getting launched about. 2-team league has always been. It's not always been though. I mean, yeah, they've always won the majority of the trophies, but you know, isn't it? Other teams won the league a lot. I mean, it's been a 2-team league for most of our lives. I mean, all of our lives, depends what age you are. Tesco Penarol to it's giving me ADHD. I can't. Yeah, the attention span's at the windy here. I mean, come on. And it does. The fact it doesn't even have the scoreboard. I don't even know what minute we're on. As it's deflected over there. Yeah, absolute shite. Scott Wright cut in, had it, had a wee cheeky shot. Let's see. I mean, to me, it's decent defending, I guess, but there's not much. You know, is what it is. Top 10 names for boys in England and Wales. Noah's first. Any guesses for second? You do. It's on 12 minutes 42 30. This is fucking shit. It's actually working all right now, to be honest. As soon as I start it, Yeah, I mean, it's been a two-team league for a long-ass time, but it's not always been a two-team league. There's no league in the world that's been a two-team league. Other teams do win the league at the end of the day. And will those teams ever win it again? Who knows? How do you watch Rangers TV with a VPN? Exactly. And it's like, oh, you're in Spain, big man. You have to be outside the UK. Well, there you go. You're able to watch it. VPNs, though, it's all with a pish, isn't it? I'm sure there's people in this stream maybe not watching it on Rangers TV, Hearts TV potentially. I don't know, 2 corners I've got, that's good. So I like to see. What's my cash out at? £4. Got to get those My Jers points. Absolutely. Up those My Jers points. Nothing more important than My Jers points, son. Wish I watched it on Hearts TV now, to be honest. Yeah. You know what? Hearts TV might be a shout, as we're Son of Scotland 90. He's working the day, mate. I know. Rangers Hearts game, I bet you. All he does is work. The wee cushy 95. That's what he is. Absolutely. Tell you, this stream's the stream's actually frozen. I'm going to need to go fix it. And you know what? I actually really cannot even be arsed. Oh, I'm going to go fix this, troops. I'm going to put up a poll in the meantime to keep people occupied. Son of Scotland 90. I'll be back in about 43 seconds. I swear to fuck, man. Why is that stream not working? That's as good as the stream's going to get for everybody who saw the light. What's your download speed? My download speed's brilliant. Can't remember exactly what it is, but it's the best Virgin Media that money can buy. Right, come on, Rangers. Tav finds it forward to right. Now here comes McCausland down the right hand side. Whips it across. It's fell to Todd Cantwell, like a handball there. And the referee doesn't want to give it. Don Robertson does not want to give it. Scott Wright and Cantwell linking up well. Diamonde tries a lobbed ball into Cyril Dessers. I mean, I think he did all right there. 1 gigabyte download. Yeah, I think it's something like that. I think it's like 100 and I think it's more than that. Oh, it's wireless? Absolutely. Can't be doing wired in this day and age. Absolutely not. So, there's 2 corners in each game. Moving on up and nothing can stop me. Apart from Rangers. Fucking, what's that all about, man? Actually, I forgot to even update everybody on the other score. What's the other game? Penalty appeal. Rangers, I don't think that was a penalty. Dundee and Kelly is 0-0. If you want a permanent fix, look up Wi-Fi mesh and using Ethernet wired wireless is pish. for live streams. See, the last time I used a wired connection, it was for the Xbox 360 in 2009. That's a long ass time ago. People on Twitter acting the big one. Cash out £4.88, 3 corners in those games in the Celtic and Mirren game. Come on, get the odds up. Moving on up, nothing can stop me. Yeah, but VAR, I mean, disallows that. Not very good. What about McLaren then? McLaren being no bad in the F1. All it takes is someone walking about in your house with wireless to mess it up, no matter how fast it is. Do you mean using it, or like literally just walking around? Because I think if they were just walking around, that's pretty mental, to say the least, that would actually mess it up that bad. So the ball goes forward. Rangers not really doing anything with it, troops. Really not. 8 people watching. Where's everybody? I was expecting more people than this, brother. As Rangers go on the attack, and the referee has gave a free kick. So, 3 corners each. As Rio Atati, I thought he scored there. Rio Atati, turns out he has not. Don't know what happened there. It went suspended. Yeah, that whole Chris Sutton, Chris Boyd thing is absolutely took off, by the way. Everyone's going ballistic. But see, it's pretty much Celtic TV the day on Sky if you actually watch it. Just walking around, it's awful for it. If you've got Virgin, try the Wi-Fi pods with wired connection to your PC/laptop for streaming. I might have to give it a go. Cyril Dessers. Shite as per usual. Rangers have another corner in that game. And Sander Clark now in possession from that Tavernier shot. So there's not really a lot to report on here. No, not. There's really not. People are saying that was a Stonewall penalty. What are we thinking? Rangers denied that. Rangers denied a penalty there. If you want something that's more consistent, it's fine for us at my side. Fair enough. No, the stream's working a lot better now, by the way. As we didn't really do anything. That's another corner, though. I can't complain with corners. Oh, let's close this poll. Can Rangers win the league next year? A lot of people say no. Right, let's start another one. Should Dessers have had a penalty? He just missed a sitter. I think I'm about 20. Celtic make it 1-1, everybody. So, yeah, I mean, there's no real surprise there that Celtic have got their goal back. I'll let you know who scored it very soon. Not that I think most of this chat is Rangers, but not that we particularly care about it. But yeah, it's the final day. We're covering it all. I mean, it's a Rangers TV. Like, no way. Oh my God. How did he miss that? You're right. He is fucking pish, man. He's no good enough. He's just no good enough, Cyril. How does he mess that up? Brilliant for McCausland, by the way. Brilliant. Look at the state of that. No, that's rank. That is actual rank. That is bogging. No, we'll go ahead and spoil it. I mean, like I said against Dundee, I'm not too bothered about spoilers in these games because I mean they're dead. You know, if this was like a European semi-final or the cup final next week, or like the title's still on. I mean, I wouldn't really. I mean, I would still read the chat, but I would advise against spoilers, sort of thing. But as of right now, I mean, you can go ahead and spoil whatever you want in the chat. But Celtic obviously making it 1 each. I wonder who scored that goal. I'll let you know very soon. I mean, it was a sharp pull, but what do we think about Dessers, man? I mean, I guess I'll read the Jeff Hardy's let himself go down and now. I just can't believe Dessers soul destroying. Matt O'Reilly with a goal. So Matt O'Reilly scoring another one. Do you think Rangers were harsh sacking Gio? No, I don't. I mean, I know people will say Gio's better than Beale, and obviously he's a better manager, but if you were sitting when Gio gets sacked and said that he shouldn't have got sacked, I would be shocked. Put it that way. As a Rangers gen, congratulations, fan. Congratulations, Celtic. Men's team on a great season to win the Premier League. I'm no bigot. I support any Scottish football team in Europe when playing in any Scottish team, including Celtic. That's very good, Donald. We need more people to support teams in the coefficient like that. But it doesn't seem to happen very often. It's on in Scotland. Team's been pish ever since. It has been, to be fair, isn't it? But that doesn't mean Gio was the man, you know what I mean? It just means the team's got worse. Like, who's a better manager, Gio or Clement? I guess people will say Gio because of the Europa League run, but I mean, he did bottle the league with a better team against a better team, I guess, in Celtic then. But yeah, is what it is. Is what it is. Down. It's no happening. It's no freaking happening. Got a cup though. He did get a cup. You can't take it away. As the players are taking a water break, Don Robertson's taking a water break. What's that all about? Is St Mirren are on a dangerous attack? And have St Mirren scored here? Have St Mirren made it 2-1? Not that it matters, troops, but here at the final day. They're similar in terms of achievements, and one has a lot less games as manager and as a legend in football. True. Absolutely true. To be fair. Oh, come on. The commentaries came on and the arses went back out. Yeah, randomly just become on. RTV broke the whole time. You're right. Yeah, the streams literally just came up. Yeah, now we can see the scoreboard. Now we can see the whole fact that they're sponsored by. That's probably echoing into the live streamers. I don't know. There's the soul destroying. I don't know. There's the Hearts fans, the Hearts ultras. Yeah, Gio was treated shockingly for an ex-player who knows we could have clawed it back like PC. Next year's defo ours. We can only hope so, Donald. As St Mirren make it 2-1, what is going on at Celtic Park? Was that a penalty, I'm going to assume? I'm going to assume it was O'Hara. So O'Hara's got 2 goals at Parkhead. But see, that just sums up how much of a fucking bottle job this team is, right? And I get it. Celtic have nothing to play for the day, right? But it just shows you anything can happen. And this team, yeah, I know a lot of emphasis was put on the Kelly game, but anything can happen, man. And this team just, I hate half this team, I do. They're fucking absolute bastards. The only manager I feel negatively about in our recent history is Pedro. Beale. You gotta fire Beale in there as well. What was Beale doing? As Kilmarnock are about to go 1-0 up against Dundee. Bet you Celtic's sole objectives today is to beat me out of my corner bet. Bet you that's what we're going to do. As Rangers go on the counter attack here. Todd can't do anything about it. Beale stopped 10 in a row. Yeah, but he wasn't manager. He put the cones out for Gerrard. I'm not going to hear anything different. He was the mastermind behind it. Fair play to Beale, right? He was a part of the coaching setup, and he had a hand to play, but he wasn't the manager. Beale and Murray were way worse. But see, Pedro was bad, right? But look at the state of the team. Beale had a much better team than Pedro. Murray's kind of just in the middle, isn't it? Even though his team's pretty much the same as. But yeah, Murray's really bad, man. Really bad. Depressing times is right. They so are. Absolutely shite. I need corner kicks, man. I don't think I'm fucking getting any. As Kelly go 1-0 up against Dundee, we're getting closer to the half-time whistle. Who scored the goal? Gary Mackay-Stevens. That guy's still playing. He jumped in the River Clyde. 14 viewers. Celtic are getting beat. The league's still on. It's really not. As Cyril Dessers whips it back to Scott Pant. Look at this fucking state of that, man. He is so shit, by the way. Falls too many to the box, man. What does he do? He just goes, nah. The shittest shot ever imaginable from Scott Wright as we get another corner in the Celtics and Mirren game. I bet it's looking no bad. As for the poll I put up, should Dessers have had a penalty? 25% say yes. 75% are saying no for Cyril Dessers as we approach the half an hour mark of being live here on YouTube. So, yeah, McCausland looking for a pass, finds James Tavernier. James Tavernier goes to whip it in. It's blocked there pretty well from Hearts as this game is seriously soul-destroying to watch. I'm going to end that poll. Going to end that poll. Cyril Dessers. Oh, there's an injury in the Celtic game. But to who? Chris Kamara. I wonder if what's happening, man? Celtic conceding 2 goals and a penalty at home. Fucking, what's that all about? But yeah, Cyril Dessers, absolutely horrendous miss, by the way. That was back when Rangers just came back for liquidation and got pumped by Celtic every time they played them. Yeah, still managed to get top two apart from one season. I'm pretty sure it sums up how pathetic the rest of the league is. It does. Trust me, we got it for next season. I think we're going to be a bigger surprise package in Europe. I mean, a different monster. As the ball's whipped across there, Shankland. I mean, how's he expecting Shankland to get on the end of that, man? Come on. It's Nico Raskin. Could he be able to score? Who knows? But I have faith in Clement to a degree next season. I think if Rangers get, if we get rid of a lot of dead weight and bring a lot of his players in, I know people are sick of hearing that, and I am to a degree, but I don't think it's all doom and gloom. Right now it is because we've all got the same shitey players at the club, but if we get rid of a lot of them, I'll have a bit more confidence for next season. Absolutely, but that goal did not go in there for Nico Raskin, that is for sure. I want to see. So Stephen Welsh brought down Luciana, and VAR supports the referees on-field decisions. So there you go, 2-1. Absolutely bizarre, but that's what's happened there. Celtic conceding 2 to St Mirren. My cash out is at a fiver, and I stuck $7.50 on it. We need to turn it around, folks. We need to turn it around for my bet. I won a bet yesterday. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Barcelona, Real Sociedad, a couple of people in the darts. Bob's your uncle. It was no bad. No bad at all. Ball falls to Cantwell. Scott Wright. Back to the goalkeeper. I need to drink this Fimto, man. I just think Rangers are shit. Under Gio, they were arguably mid-table Premier League quality. Right now, they're probably mid-table Championship quality. Nah, we're a bit better than that. Championship's pish, man. It's an overrated league. You look when the Championship teams got to the Premier League, they get absolutely fucking scudded. They do. And that's not to say that this Rangers team right now, you can't say it's worse than a Luton or a Sheffield United, man. That's horse shit. Those teams are awful. So are Rangers at the minute. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I mean, this is probably one of the better seasons of the Championship. We like to Leeds, Southampton, Ipswich, Leicester, but you look at the teams that came up to the Premier League, all Diddy teams, man. More way than one. Lawrence Shankland shoots, goes over. He peeled for a corner. I would have bit your fucking fingers off for a corner there. Not quite, though. Because my bet is beginning to sink. That's for sure. As the Celtic title celebrations are going downtown as we're 30-odd minutes into these games. But yeah, Cyril Dessers, man. No real excuse for him to botch, to be honest. I mean, Matt O'Reilly scored and there was like no reaction there from the crowd whatsoever. Okay, I want it, but Mark O'Hara converting from the spot, getting a brace. He's on for a hat trick at Parkhead. Who would have thought that was possible today? Mark O'Hara on for a hat trick. Absolutely fucking not. I can guarantee you that. It's suspended as well. Is that going to be another corner? Yeah, it's another corner. Two more corners. Whoa. 5 corners in each game. So I need 7 corners in each game. That's doable. Just waiting on the F1 then. Well, I say waiting on the F1. I need it to those corners to get up before the Formula 1 comes on. Tell you what though, if you bet Celtic today, you'd be raging. I think you would be like. Celtic are shite, says Harrison King. They are, but what's that make us? You know what I mean? Because we are just playing pretty pish football right now. Hold on. Does Toto Wolff think McLaren are currently the fastest team? I might need to cash. I actually might need to look at the bet. I would like to know what the fans of the wonderful Celtic think about the player Lewis Palmer. He's from my country, and I would like to know what they think about him. Well, I'm not a Celtic man, Jareth Acosta. Maybe there's a Celtic fan in the chat, Stephen, even though that's my name. He can definitely. He says Celtic better than Rangers. Stephen, you tell Jareth there what you think of Lewis Palmer. Oh my God, Hearts are fucking winning, troops. Hearts are winning. Yeah, hands on fucking head. What is going on here? Bastards. It's painful, isn't it? It's fucking shite. I haven't even seen the goal yet. I just checked Bet365 for my corners and it just went 1-0 Hearts. Good night. Heard son of Scotland 90 is a massive Celtic fan. Should ask him. IRA sympathiser. That's James McFadden, actually. At best, Barico, we'll beat you next week when you've had a disaster season, Steve. You don't go from terrible to one trophy and pap to Europe. They've not had a disaster season, right? They've had a bad season, Celtic. I do think they still had a bad season if they don't win the cup because, this Rangers team was on its fucking knees. I mean, this Rangers team's been on its knees for 2/3 of the season pretty much, and it could walk away with 2 cups. But yeah, 1-0 Hearts. But yeah, it's going to be Lawrence Shankland, isn't it? That's why you sign him, man. But we've got fucking Cyril Dessers up top, man. Guy's fucking pish, honestly. No, it's not good enough. Lawrence Shankland needs signed. What a player he is, man. Runs through there, doesn't panic, doesn't hesitate, just lobs over Jack Butland. Easy as pish. Get him to the Euros. Get him signed up, Rangers. It's fucking unacceptable, man. Yep, Shankland well onside. The other Hearts guy was off, but that doesn't matter. He wasn't affecting play. Hearts Shankland versus Kelly Boyd. Sumo match. Say what you want about Shankland, he's a quality player, man. I know he runs about with a bit of a lard ass hanging on him, but I mean, come on. Time to play the game, son. It's Kyogo. If Celtic about to get a penalty, I'm not too sure, but the goal definitely stands here for Hearts, and that's why I didn't bet Rangers, because I didn't have any faith. I predicted 2 each. I think he predicted 2-1, was it? Or was it 1-0? I can't really remember. But Rangers are shite, man. Sorry to burst anybody's bubbles, but we are absolutely fucking disgraceful. Celtic are 46, by the way, to win. If anybody's thinking about sticking the fucking house on them. But yeah, Rangers just piss me off beyond belief, man. It'd be easy here to sit and rage, but I mean, who's not expecting this today? Hearts have not beat Rangers all season, which, again, but at probably our lowest point, considering what's happened. What's your current opinion on Steve Clarke? Not good enough, but again, I'm not going to. He's got us the 2 tournaments, but right now I've got a serious lack of faith in the guy. Just like 99% of this fucking Rangers team, soul destroying. So yeah, Lawrence Shankland opens the scoring. Let's see what people are. Oh my God, who's that away? Heavy touch there from the Hearts guy, but could have went in. Rangers posting about the goal, and people are like, you should have signed him, you fucking idiots. Sign him now. The board failed big film fans this season by not signing Shankland. To think we bought Danilo, Dessers and Lammers over Shankland. It's just no good enough, man. Lawrence Shankland, like, what a goal that was. Let's not underestimate it, because that's what he does on the norm, man. Guys running through, and just puts it in the back of the net as Celtic make it 2 each with St Mirren. No real surprise there. I think Celtic will win today. I think they'll just be a bit shocked that they've conceded 2 goals. As for Rangers, I was going to say I see no way back into this game. Maybe that's a wee bit extreme, like, but I'm not convinced. Jack Butland. Could he have done better for the goal? No, it was pretty good for Shankland, wasn't it? Could you imagine, though, if Celtic were getting beat by St Mirren twice, drawing with St Mirren, St Mirren scoring goals for fun, and we're sitting here. Imagine we need it to actually win the day, and we're getting beat 1-0. It would sum this fucking team up, man. Sure as shite. I need 7 corners for each game. Come on, troops. That was a decent bit of skill there for Diamonde. Todd Cantwell tried to find James Tavernier, who's playing in a right mid position when he's right back. Awful from number 43, Nico Raskin. Just blast the fucking ball over. What are you doing? It's Hearts. Raquel Rose. Oh, I was bricking that. That's for sure. See if Rangers lose this game and lose the cup final, man. What's that all about? But the fucked come on. See if that 2.3 million, right, about Fabio Silva's loan deal is factual information. That is soul destroying, by the way. Let's just get that straight. I think McCausland's rightfully getting pelters. He's absolute shite. Absolutely immense. There's no more corners in any other games. I need right. Steve Clarke is that bad. I'd take Neil Lennon as Scottish manager. You can get them playing like his Hibs Championship team. I kind of like just keeping the manager Scottish, but again, I do rate Neil Lennon, by the way, so I don't think it would be the worst ever appointment, but I think Derek McInnes is probably destined for that role eventually as the Celtic game is suspended. Is there a corner? I don't know. Why is it suspended? Currently suspended for what? Celtic 2-7, draws 4-1. Fuck! I need to check the F1. I meant to do that. Senior build combine 11 finishes. Actually use lineup builder. It actually has updated players on it. Lineup builder. What's that? Is that a website? Is it just called lineup builder or what? Emilio Romagano Grand Prix. I'm not going to go through the young kid too much, Fraser, but that was fucking shite. As Dundee have equalised troops against Kilmarnock. I know we're all champing at the bit for that. Living on up. Anyway, that's what it is. I'm fucking falling asleep here. I was up last night making some videos, making some of that cheddar. And get woke up by slot machines. Work at it. Rangers are fucking bogging, aren't we? Hold on, I clicked on the F1 that's bringing up fucking soccer. What's this all about? Is that in play? Why is it doing that? There's no F1 in play. You're playing with a fucking... You're cooking in a burnt pan, you fucking dick. Right, who's to win this? Leclerc 74. I got him 2-1. That's actually no bad. Lando Norris 94. Oscar Piastri 61. I wouldn't be touching Max Verstappen with a barge pole this weekend, by the way. Hearts have been pretty poor as well, to be honest. We dominated them for the first 30 minutes without scoring. Yeah, what's good dominating them though for the first 30 minutes if you're not going to do anything with it? You say dominate it, man. Dessers had one chance. Scott Wright had a shot deflected over the bar. I wouldn't necessarily call that fucking dominating, but if that's what dominating. Are you watching Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul? Is that tonight? Of course, we've got Usyk Fury tonight. If you want to see that coverage on that, I'm not saying we'll do a live stream, but if you want to see a review on that, check out this channel right there, Fog Wrestling. Fog Wrestling on a boxing channel. Oh, why? You know the role. Yeah, dominating the wrong word. Yeah, I mean, you could argue control of the game. Yeah, I'll accept that. It's almost 2-0 there. July 20, is it? Oh, fuck, that's ages away, son. That's 2 months. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably watch it. It's 2 months away. Hopefully Scotland's still in the Euro. Actually, Euros be over by that point. Dessers does a Dessers. I don't even want to know. Don't even want to know, big man. Absolute shower of fucking shite. You think that one was worse? Yeah, I'm actually going to agree with you. That one was worse. He is fucking pants. He is absolute shite. Cyril Dessers. Dessers is pish. McCausland was offside. That's the only saving grace. But Dessers doesn't know that at the end of the day. So Kyogo was the scorer. McKeown scored for Dundee. But see, it doesn't matter about Dessers or like McCausland being offside. He's got to put it. Just look at the difference, right, between the two strikers. People can pretend to wank off Cyril Dessers because he's got over 20 goals, right? Look at Shankland. Gets one opportunity this game. By no means is it an easy chance, by the way. They get it on target, absolutely, but he lobs over Jack Butland, the best goalkeeper in this league by a mile, makes it look piss easy. Cyril Dessers is missing shots for 3 yards out. That's why we're not winning leagues. That's why we can't compete with Celtic when it comes to crunch time, because when you have a fucking a goal scorer up front that's pish and doesn't really score many unless he gets 7 chances a game, you need, you know what I mean? Those chances need to be taken. It's like, see when McCausland got that opportunity against Celtic, see if that's Shankland, he's getting that on target at least. I'm not saying it's a guaranteed goal because it's still a hard goal to score, but that's the difference, man. We need quality and we're not getting it. As Lawrence Shankland picks up the ball, lovely ball out wide to Oda. Oda now looking to pile on the misery here. He probably will. Oh, what a bit of skill for Oda, man. We are so bad. Who is that? Is that Robbie Fraser? Whatever his fucking name, Robbie Fraser. Is that even his name? I don't know. You know what? The defending was that poor from him there. He doesn't deserve. But at least he's a young lad. I'm not going to go through him too much. At least he's out there. He'll learn. You need games like this to learn. Hearts are a good team. Number 47. Found with his fucking scants pulled down. That's for sure. Absolutely. You think that one was worse? Damn. Cyril Dessers, man. Cyril. 6 corners now in the Celtic game, right? I need Rangers, come on. I need some corner kicks. Injury time in this Rangers game. I mean, if I get one more corner in the Rangers game, it means I just need 6 apiece. Need a miracle for the final, yeah. We absolutely do need a miracle. Like, we do. We're just so bad, and people can blame injuries. Fucking full strength, man, we're still pish. So I don't like using injuries as an excuse. Oh, the goal was given for Dundee. Apparently, it was a really long VAR check, but what a goal for Shankland, man. Just so easy. That's awful for Sander Clark. He shouldn't be on the plane. People tweet, we couldn't afford to sign Shankland in January. It was a risk worth taking. If you can't afford it, take a fucking loan. All right? I mean, 2.3 million for Silva and 4.5 million for Diamondi. That tells you all you need to fucking know. Oh, another Dessers rant coming soon. Cannot wait. Cannot fucking wait for this. Let's see, Cyril. Let's see how you fuck this one up, you absolute tadger. Let me get this. Ball over the top. Offside. That wasn't as bad. I mean, the shot was half alright, but it's just never. You've just no faith, man. If that's Shankland or Kyogo, you're bricking it. Yeah, no, he probably would have. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's actually a good striker in this league, you're bricking it. And we're Rangers Football Club. The fact that we don't have a striker that we think's fucking capable of putting the ball in the back of the net, you've seriously got to question what we're doing. We should have a striker where he's one-on-one with the goalie, you fancy him. See with Dessers, man, it's like a 80-20% chance. It's like a 20% chance he gets on target, let alone fucking scores it. Cult of personality. I know your ego. I know your dreams. Sing anything you wanna be. Oh, I'm the cult of person. Andy Carroll, Newcastle to Liverpool comes to mind. Yeah, that is quite poor. Hugo does miss a lot of sitters as well, but you know what? How many times has he sunk us? See if Dessers missed the sitters, right? But he was sitting this season with like 9 goals against Celtic. I couldn't give a fuck how many chances he's missed. But the reality is he can't do that. Can't believe though we just didn't put the money to get our troops and try and sign Lawrence Shankland. It's a joke. I can't even hear. I don't know if the team's going to get booed off here. They should, but I guess it is Tynecastle. Not a lot of people at Tynecastle today. Yeah, and that's it. Half time, 45 minutes done. Rangers are just. What is there to say about that opening half, Troops? What do you want me to say? Get the questions in because I've got nothing really to fucking add. We're shite. Great goal for Shankland. Don't get me wrong, but Rangers are absolute mince. Someone said on Twitter that they were getting pelters because they said that Shankland's better than Dessers. Get the blue tinted specs off. If you think that Cyril Dessers is better than Lawrence Shankland, then I don't know what to fucking say. I don't think Dessers is awful because he still ranks decently in comparison to forwards we've had recently. He's not just clinical enough to play week in, week out, or we trust it in big games. Yeah, that's why I think he does as a number 2. He's reliable that way. He doesn't get injured. Is still scoring goals, but see, I think that's almost the problem though. It's like with strikers in the past, like when Morelos and Cholak, they weren't getting in the positions. I don't think. I think Dessers is. I think apart from finishing, his overall game is really good. But so again, it's almost like his ability to actually get in the positions is hindering him because he just can't finish. But then if he could finish, if Dessers could finish all these chances, man, he'd be away. He's very Kenny Miller instead of Boyd. If Boyd doesn't exist, Miller looks awful because he misses too many chances. I know, but let's not rewrite history here about Kenny Miller and Chris Boyd. At least they know what it's like to fucking win league titles at Rangers. Same cannot be said for these jobbers. But yeah, an absolute shire of shite in that first half. We never sell players at the right time, Steve. Who do you think? When do you think is the best time to sell him? Sell? I mean, when you can get the most money for them, man. That's the best chance. Problem is, we don't do it. I mean, when Morelos, when 15 million came in for him, we should have took it. Same with anyone else, but we can't. But soul destroying. Novo and Perso had the same relationship. Novo misses sitters. Perso was clinical. Yeah, but we don't. We've just got some guy up front that's pish. That's pretty much us. That's pretty much. That's pretty much it, mate. Hold on, I'm going to try and 23 viewers or 19 viewers. What is everybody? Colak and Dessers might have worked. It might have, but we sold them. Now, if we didn't sell Colak, we probably wouldn't have brought Dessers in. But then you've got Danilo. What do you do with Danilo? You know what I mean? What's the end game, Trips? What is the end game? with Rangers at the minute. I need 7 corners in the Rangers game and 5 in the Celtic game. Am I going to get that? I mean, if Rangers play better, I might be able to get it. But I'm not too. I'm no too convinced. Get the badge in. Get the badge in. Aye, the badge it's fucking let us down all season. Well, not the badge. Like I guess it's the players that wear the badge have let us down. Yeah, I need 7 corners for Rangers game and 5 in the Celtic for my bet. How's everybody else's bets coming along then? Let us know. 25 viewers, and Daniel missed a lot of sitters too. I'm worried about that next. Yep. I think if people are hanging on for serial Dessers, you will be very, very disappointed. No, serial Dessers, serial Danilo, serial losers at the end of the day. As it is 23 minutes past 1. Obviously, these games kick off. Probably got about another what? The good news is for everybody, we've probably got about another. What have we got on stream here? I'd probably say we've got another 80 minutes left of streaming to go. Who's excited? Who's excited for this? Brilliant. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Get your questions in. It's half time. I'll read a lot more of them. I've read them all. I read them all. If you want to be super generous and go ahead and send a super chat, I would be gratefully appreciated because I'm not going to lie, watching Rangers is fucking soul destroying right now as they're showing highlights of is it the women's team? I'm not too sure. It could be youth women's football. I don't know. But yeah, what did we think of that first half of football, guys? Was that good? I mean, I just want my bet to run till the F1 comes on. I'm not asking for much. I just need a few corners, for fuck's sake. That's all I want. Kelly and Dundee is also 1-1. St Mirren have what? St Mirren have lost every game to Celtic this season. You're looking a defeated man, but honest, I appreciate that. Yes, this is the epitome of clinical depression right here, watching Rangers and covering these other 2 games. But yeah, I mean, it's not been plain sailing for Celtic. I mean, I've seen most of the Celtic goals. What was the Hearts goal like? Lauren Shankland played through and chipped Jack Butland. Great finish. Cyril Dessers has missed about 3 open nets. The usual for Rangers. It just shows what Rangers could have had. But Lauren Shankland, he needs to move on from Hearts. I mean, the player, he deserves to win stuff in his career, and that's no dig at Hearts. I think he could win a cup or 2 at Hearts if he stayed there the rest of his career. But Rangers need to go sign him, and if Celtic want them, he's a brilliant player as well. Obviously, Celtic game's been good. Yeah, it's looked good. It's looked better than this sack of shite. Was it a penalty though? Get that in the chat below. It looked a penalty to me. I think many people can complain. Are you watching X-Men 97 on Disney Plus? Someone asked me this the other day, and no, I'm not watching it. Sorry. Shankland and Shankland things is what the goal looked like. Absolutely played through. Easy as you like, composed, didn't brick it, didn't do a Dessers, his arse didn't go, the bottle stayed, and he just chipped over Jack Butland. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Rangers have been fucking shite, as per usual. And ahead of the cup final, it's not looking good. Not looking good for either team, but yeah, Celtic are in party mode. What are Rangers in? What's Rangers' excuse today? Fantastic, Kev. So yeah, the Celtic game looks good. The first goal was good, hit on the volley there, Fuhara. Could he get a hat trick in the second half? That'd be a good performance. Performing with Shankland is how many seasons he's got left. We're still going to need a replacement soon. I know, but Shankland's what, 29, 28? And he doesn't have pace, so it's not like, oh, when he hits that 32 age, man. Shankland can give Rangers 5 fantastic seasons. I'm convinced of that. I'm absolutely convinced of that. A lot of the guy's game is not to do with his pace. And that's not to say, you know, if you get older that, you get into your 30s, your pace goes. He could, yeah, he could definitely play it late in his career. A Jermaine? No, he could. Because he will lose certain aspects of his game. You know, he won't be able to run back. And like for Hearts, he does a lot of running back and, you know, creative play. Obviously, the older you get, you can't really do that. We've seen that with like Ronaldo. He pretty much just stands up front, not comparing Ronaldo to Shankland, but you see where I'm coming from. And yeah, what's your honest prediction for next season, Stevie? As of right now, Celtic will win the league. But yeah, I mean, I'm just seeing Cyril Dessers missing the open net again, man.
I don't think it'll be a massive gap. I think some people are expecting it to be like, you know, I don't even know what they're expecting. But here today, it looks like the gap's going to go to 9 points. It looks like the gap's going to go more. Rangers just need a big summer, but I'm not convinced Celtic will spend a lot of money. Put it that way. And with Rodgers, I just don't fear Celtic as much under Rodgers as I did Ange. That's the truth. But yeah, they won the league at the end of the day. Chris Sutton, man, on the fucking wind up with that Boyd meme. As we hit the R mark, oh aye, going for an R. Ange would have got figured out eventually, like in the Prem. Would he have though? I'm not convinced. I mean, yeah, you can get found out to a degree, like, but even if Ange get found out, they probably still would have had enough to beat us. So, he was always the same as Mark Warburton to me. Can only play one way. You love it till you lose. Come on, I think that's a wee bit disrespectful to Ange. If I'm being to compare him to fucking Mark Warburton. Today's bread today. I know that's I don't even know what the Warburton slogan for bread is. We're on to mince. Is that what the slogan is? Ange pre-Celtic is the same. Oh, not good. Not good at all. Marcus Warburton said, "Man does not live by bread alone." Not good. Not good at all. 27 viewers. What are we feeling after that first half, troops? Fuck, my Finto never on the laptop there. Fuck, that would have been a disaster. That would have been a catastrophe. An absolute freaking disaster. Most honest Rangers fan on stream. I have subscribed. Thank you. Do you like Eminem? Fuck me, Stephen. You're in with these mad questions about X-Men and Eminem. Will the real Rangers Football Club please stand up? I mean, I don't like his political beliefs, but here he made great music, so there you go. At least he did something good. Ange is as bad as what is as bad as Art Warrington. That was the case. He would have won the league and got himself a massive job. Sending the Eminem's a clone. A clone. Who's he a clone of? Yeah, I mean, McCausland was way offside, but it doesn't really excuse Dessers for that one miss. And besides, I mean, look at the way he swings at it, though. It's fucking horrendous, man. Horrendous from Cyril Dessers, but to be expected. Don't wonder what you are. Na, 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 na. Sorry for the misspelling there, by the way. No need to fear. Rangers aren't sorry for bottling a league title, so no one needs to apologise for their spelling. They've replaced a lot of people. Paul McCartney died in 1966 with a look-alike. Apparently, Avril Lavigne's the same. Yeah, it's easily done. Because if someone dies, you can't milk it. You can't make more money out of them. So it makes sense to create a clone if people are doing that. Though, I mean, yeah, the world's fucking pish, troops. There's a lot more to it that meets the eye. That's all I'll say. Celtic drawing 2 each. They drowning. My stomach's fucking aching. I got a murder a shite, but we're on stream, so I'm not going to do that. They're all living on an island. Cuba. They're all in Cuba smoking big fat fucking cigars. Is young Fraser having a nightmare? Yeah, he got rinsed by Oda. I mean, it's not been awful from the guy, but it was the Oda absolutely rinsed him. Calm down, Stevie. You'll do yourself a mischief. Party mode. Party mode is just next door. Tyson Fury wearing a Free Palestine banner on his trunks for the fight tonight. I'll swap you him for Welsh. Boys honking. Yeah, but it was pretty poor, that penalty he gave away, wasn't it? You know, this is something, right? Let's just sum this up, by the way. Hearts, 1 shot on target. Rangers have had 5. Dessers has had 4, no goals. Shankland's had 1 shot, 1 goal. That is all you need to know. That is why Rangers aren't going to win fuck all with Cyril Dessers up front. I'm sorry, he's a nice guy. He tries, but you know what? Nice guys finish last. And in Glasgow, last is second, and it may as well be fucking what is last. I mean, it is. So, yeah. You know, I'd rather we had a grade A cunt up forward. John Fury, John Fury's a fud. I'd rather we had John Fury up front though if it meant we were actually scoring goals and winning leagues rather than he's a nice guy. On Sky Sports News, it says Dessers has missed 2. Yep, he has. One of them was offside, but he didn't know that. So again, you can't give Cyril Dessers those stats all exactly here. Dessers has no scored a par. Cyril Dessers is fucking pish. No going to win. Hee haw. Yeah. We won't though. Not going to happen. They're actually hyping up tickets for Manchester United against Rangers. Will I be going to that? No. The prices for that game are a fucking joke, by the way. An absolute joke. 2 clubs that have fallen in the past decade and a bit. United more so than Rangers. At least Rangers have actually fucking won a league in between then. Celtic could win the league by 9 points. Beale lost it by 4 last season. Beale better than Clement. Here, numbers don't lie, but it's obviously like Clement got in front and has balled it. With Beale, never gotten that. But then he was up against a better Celtic team. But I do think Clement's a better manager. He is. I'm not saying he's the fucking man, right? But I'm not saying Clement's the man that's going to win Rangers 20 in a row. But you can tell he's a better manager than Beale. And the team's worse than last season. I think anybody can admit that. I got an extra corner in that game between Rangers and Hearts. All I need now is 6 more corners than that and 5 more in Celtic St Mirren game, hopefully. Clement won a cup, only winding you up. No, I think it's a good debate to have about Beale and Clement at the end of the day. In terms of the league though, what's happened? Beale lost by 4 because you had a 20-point lead. They didn't know that. What was the biggest gap Celtic had over Rangers? Was it 9? Or was it 12? I can't even remember. Last season feels, even Beale this season, it feels like a lifetime ago. But ever since Clement came in, I think the season just sped by. But that's what pain does to a man, to quote Jack Steller. The Belgian waffler. They dropped all their points after they won the league, yeah, so not really a fair comparison. Better asking at what points did Celtic win the league. Yeah. Do you like Joe Hendry? I believe in Joe Hendry. There you go. Does that answer your question? Not really a fair comparison. Beale has lost. Yeah, I don't know why the tickets are so high. I went down to Manchester and it wasn't that dear to get in there. Remember, for a few seasons we had it tied up for Grimbo. As the phone is going. But see, I can't remember. What was I think it was like 80 quid, wasn't it? I think the last time I looked, it was 80 quid in the Ticketmaster. Shit. But it's not quite Clash at the Castle prices, I can assure you that. God, this is going to be one long ass boring half, man. I honestly can't even be arse sitting here. But you know what? I'm doing it for the people in the chat. I'm doing it for the for Fog Football. Oh, McCausland can't go on that. I know what's happened to tickets in general. Like Clash of the Castle, like we talked about the other days. Yeah, fucking bizarre. Over $2,000 for tickets. Or ticket, not even tickets. Like that's just some tickets, like not all of them. At the end of the day. Come on, I need to start and get corner kicks here. They're pricing out the working class from sports. Yeah, see, I actually think football prices are fine. Like, yeah, the friendly United game I think is a bit of a joke, right? Absolutely. But see when like Rangers are pricing like, like 135 quid for free Europa League games, or like when Celtic are pricing like 150 for free Champions League games, I don't think those prices are that bad. I actually don't. See, like, but you got to bear in mind, like with football, it's every week. But see, like, I know wrestling, it's like a blue moon. Once in a blue moon, it comes here. But it's like, what are you paying for? Look at wrestling today. Wrestling is not what it used to be. I mean, you're not paying to see The Rock. You're not paying to see John Cena. You're not paying to see Stone Cold, The Undertaker, people like that. You're paying to see a bunch of fucking jobbers. $2,000. See if I spent $2,000 to go and see the people that's in wrestling today. And I like Drew McIntyre. In fact, he's Scottish. Boom, that's brilliant. But, that should be like an extra. That shouldn't be the main selling point of Clash at the Castle, Drew McIntyre, man. JD from New York sucks, yes. Absolutely. Celtic, man. Fuck, Celtic's got a bunch of corners in the last couple of minutes. Both Old Firm could lose same day. Nero, what are you making of this game, son? You're a Hearts fan. I thought you might have been at this match, no? But yeah, JD from New York sucks. Sitting there in his wee car, driving. Cringe. For the Hearts Conference League qualifiers, it was 7 pounds or £70? I'm going to assume £7. Rangers will now go into decline. The fault of Clement. 7. You're 7 years old? No, yeah, 7. That's good. Those £7 is brilliant. Yeah, I know you're not 7, son. Anyway, Hearts don't have an excuse. You're a fan of Rangers. But see, not to bury Hearts, but obviously they kind of need to sell them cheap to sell it. I'm not saying they couldn't sell it charging them dear, but at Rangers there's such a fucking demand. The Rangers and Celtic know they can get away with charging the tickets, and if there's a demand, that's why it goes for more. It's the same with the Murrayfield friendly. They know people's going to lap that up anyway. At the end of the day. As Rangers have scored. I'm 33-year-old. I'm 23-year-old. Rangers have scored. Who have scored it? I've just seen it on Bet365. Sorry for the spoiler alert. It's good that we've scored. I actually don't know who scored, right? So I'm going to predict. I'm going to go Robbie Fraser. There you go. We Robbie Fraser, huh? Robbie, that guy. Yeah, Hearts are the best run club in the league. If Rangers and Celtic were fans, could decide to. True. I don't think football ticket prices are that bad. I think there's way other problems in the world, and I think football ticket prices are fair enough. It's like when I went, 2 tickets for the Motherwell game there was about what, 60 quid, not each, all in. I don't think that's that bad. I don't. If I was looking, if I was looking for me and someone else to go to the Clash at the Castle, right? And I bought the 2 cheapest tickets. I'd be near 700 quid down on tickets. Like that's a fucking disgrace, by the way. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Who was that? Ross McCausland. That's what he needs to do. That's fucking. Think of how much F1 tickets would be. Yeah, F1 tickets are extortionate. I think Spa's pretty cheap. Didn't want to spoil it. Yeah, it was a fucking good goal though. That was a good goal. That was a brilliant goal for McCausland. That's what he needs to do though. But again, it's like so he. I don't know why he's going down holding his head. By the way, that's fucking pathetic. I think Sander Clark could maybe do better on that at his place. But all I would say is it's a great turn. But it's like Sander Clark should save that. It's a good finish, don't get me wrong, it's a good effort, but Sander Clark should still save that in my humble opinion, to be honest. But yeah, that goal should stand, man. There's no reason why that wouldn't stand. Super Joe Hart, there's a banner with Joe Hart, his last game at Celtic Park. YouTuber Fogden has paid for a coach full of Bolton fans to get down to Wembley today. Fair play to him. Oh, fair play to the guy that's got fucking millions in the bank, spending about 20 quid and getting a coach hired. You're fucking brilliant. What an absolute fud. Celtic have got 11 corners. Oh my god, man. Rangers are going to cost me my bet. 6 fucking corners. I need 6 more. Rangers, what are we doing? Rangers, I need corners. I need corners and I need them now. Oh, it says, I think my F1 bet's beat, by the way. McLaren looked good, and I've bet Leclerc to get fucking pole position. So if I get the corners up, I might be looking at a wee cashiety. But yeah, I don't like cashing it. Cashing it is for shite bags, but here, there is opportunities where it's good. So I'm going to fucking stretch like Todd Cantwell celebrating that goal against Dundee. I think he's the big man. Right, come on, Scott Shite. Scott Wright going on the counter. Welsh to score any time, 10 to 1, 2 or more, 150 to 1. Celtic getting many. Yeah, Celtic always get loads of corners. That's the easiest fucking bet in the world, betting Celtic to get corners, by the way. It really is. It really. I need. Man, Rangers are soul destroying me at the minute. I need corners. And I need them now. I need corners and I need them now. But is it happening? No. I was supposed to be at a burial today, but I decided to do this live stream, so people need to give me fucking respect for that. What else is happening with Dundee? Just replying to the missus there, Troops. Making Oda look like a good player when he ain't. Yeah, we are. What else is going on? So I'm over corners in the Celtic game. Like, come on, Rangers. Fucking what happened there? It was almost a goal for Hearts. 6 corners in, I'd say, about 40 minutes. I mean, it's doable. You can get corners back to back, but it's doing it. What's that? My cash is at £4.86. Right, come on, Rangers. I'm not going to look at Bet365 anymore, because I'm getting fucking agitated, you know what I mean? But let's see this. I didn't really see this chance. Oda whips it across. Decent save for Butland, and that is a good save. People might think, oh, no, that's not a good save. He didn't get much on it. But you know why he didn't get much on it? Because he's actually been able to palm that out into an area where he knew there wasn't like any Hearts danger. That's actually a brilliant save, by the way. That's smarter than what it looks. He's really good at moving the ball out of danger with his saves. One of the best I've seen, absolutely. And that's a brilliant. It's one thing saving the ball, but it's where you put it. And obviously, when you're coming up against Shankland or against Celtic, oh my God, Lawrence Shankland. Oh, unlucky there for Shankland, but thankfully for us, I mean, he could have an off day. I tell you what, man. Oh, Shankland will be raging with that, by the way. Shankland will be fucking. He should have made that 2-1. Didn't miss a chance, but he's the heavy touch there. As there's substitutions, right? I've just checked Bet365. Man, I've done it again. He's done it again there, Harry Kane. Rangers whip it across. Cyril Dessers can't get anything on it. And was it Scott Wright? Scott Shitey Pants Wright. It was a decent ball in. You know what? I actually thought initially, right, that was a difficult header for Dessers there, but it's actually a brilliant ball in for Wright, and he just flings himself at it instead of being composed. I mean, he could have fucking chested it for Christ's sake, man, if he really wanted to. The only thing that Hearts squad is missing is a winner. True. But see, I think outside of the Old Firm, it's hard for teams to get winners unless it's towards the end of their career. And I say that, I mean, yeah, I know there'll probably be a few jokes here for Celtic fans. Oh, Rangers have winners in their team? Yeah, I know we don't really, right? Yeah, there's players in this team that have won here. We've won a cup this season, could win two. But outside of the Old Firm, you're going to struggle to get winners in your team. You know, obviously, there is a few people like Johnny Hayes, was at Aberdeen, won quite a lot at Celtic. And there's going to be other players like Davy Marshall as well. He's won a few things in his career, hasn't he? Cyril Dessers. I mean, he does so well. He chests it, lines it up, and just fucking. So I might fucking phase my my gimmick about he's decent enough for a second league striker. But we could get a winner from the J League. Yeah, true, that's true. He gets more. He was clinically be world class. He would be, but he's really not. Redfan Yilmaz on a lot of substitutions happening there. Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes sense Yilmaz not to start this game. We want to see the guy stay fit for the game that actually fucking matters, to be honest. Right, I need corners, Rangers. I need fucking corner kicks. And I'm not too convinced that I'm going to get any. So what's that all about? Jack Butland launches the ball up. Shankland, how was that Shankland? I don't know. Cochrane getting booted there. I need to stop checking Bet3. I'm actually going to X Bet365 down because I've just got a habit of keeping checking it. What's your top six predictions? I think it'll be the same top three. Yeah, I agree with that. I think Aberdeen will finish fourth, then Killie, then St Mirren. I don't think Hibs will get into the top six. I would actually say there's more chance of Dundee United get into the top six than Hibs because Hibs are just a fucking state, man. I know it might sound really controversial, but that's what I think. His Hearts are on the attack. Oda, lovely bit of play there, but we've won it back. Yep, brilliant. Now Raskin back along the back line. The Gorgie Ultras, what are they doing? What are the Gorgie Ultras doing? Yep, Cyril Dessers is absolute pish, don't worry. Right, come on you. Cyril Dessers at the McCausland. If he can't score, at least get a corner for Uncle Stevie. So shit, man. Such an easy pass to make, might I add, and they don't do it. Beyond shite is what it is. Oda's underrated, but yeah, a big year for him next year. He is underrated. I rate Oda. He's got something about him. James Tavernier puts it back to Raskin, and Rangers are just playing drab football. I need 6 more corners. Am I ever going to get 6 more corners? I'm not too convinced. As Redfan Yilmaz running down the left, whips it across. Cyril Dessers wants nothing to do with it because he's pish, and it's a free kick given away there by Shitey Pants Kieran Doyle. Brilliant is what that is. Maybe not so much. So the 3 draws today. What's my thoughts on Uncle Howdy and Dowdaree? I mean, if people like scanning QR codes, go ahead. I guess it's more of a modern day thing to do that. Is the fucking webcam. Boom, we're back. Is the but yeah, I mean, it'd be good to pay tribute to Bray Wyatt, wouldn't it? We all know about tribute acts on this fucking channel at the minute. It's absolute fucking soul destroying, to say the least. Come on, Rangers, get a couple of corners, man. I'm not asking for much. Oh, I need 6 corners. All I need is 6 corners, guys, and the bet could be looking no bad. How long is Sander Clark wanting to take? Shankland flicks on. Butland just put it out for a corner, son. Nope, doesn't want to do it. Doesn't want to put it out. Now Rangers on the counter-attack. Launched forward to Cyril Dessers. Oh, he kept. I was going out for a corner too, and he kept that in on fucking purpose. Ben Davies clears it. Oda. Good play here. And now we've won it. Good play. Oh, brilliant play. Fabio Silva. Seriously, man, 2 shots on goal, not one of them can go out for a corner kick. If we're not going to score a corner. I need corners for my bet. The problem is, though, Rangers don't score for corners. That's the only shit. It just does not happen. Nico Raskin. Ball on. Oh, that's a good ball. Tavernier, son. He's been so bad recently, just like everybody else, man. But Jesus, that was poor. Look at the state of that eye, Kieran Doyle. I remember sitting in Ibrox when he got announced last year. I made a quick wee short of it. I was like, oh, big Kieran Doyle. I fucking dead on big Kieran Doyle. Guy's absolute pants. Causland. Cantwell. Get a corner, son. How did that not get a result in a corner, by the way? I say our defence bar right back is better than Rangers. Tell you what, like, it fucking might be. That's a decent effort for him. Todd Cantwell. Not going to pretend it was brilliant, like, but at the end of the day, it was no bad. It was absolutely no fucking bad. And is he going to put it for a corner kick for Uncle Stevie? No. This looks like my bet's beat. It's a shame. Like I was looking forward to the F1. I look forward to it anyway, but there's got to be more to life than watching this Rangers team play so fucking bad. Can they not play good? Hits his own fucking player, brilliant. And then Fabio Silva just lets it go out when he could have actually kept it in. Seriously. What are we doing here? Racing our ping pong? Cracks Cantwell in the fucking dome. Brilliant. Oh. Celtic still 2 each. Fuck a shit. I'm checking bet 365. I need an update in my corners. This isn't doing anything. Celtic 46. No more corners in this game. That's going to do the same. Cal McGregor, dangerous attack. Celtic could be on the verge. Just another water break. It's not even that fucking warm. It's like 20 degrees, man. What are we needing water breaks for? In all honesty. It's 18, 20 degrees. Fucking. Good goal for McCausland, but isn't it a rule they needed it? Maybe it is. But you just don't really associate like 18, 19 degree weather with water breaks, do you? Although, what is it in Edinburgh actually? I wonder if it's warmer at Edinburgh than it is right here, right now. Edinburgh. No, it's 18 degrees in Edinburgh, like, so I don't know. If it's over, that's fair enough. I'm not going to criticise it too much. As Rangers have made it 2-1. I've no idea how they've scored. Bet365 with a spoiler again, but Rangers are winning. We're winning. We're winning in a game that doesn't matter. Fantastic. Get the fucking celebrations out. Come on and celebrate and have a good time. When I was walking the dog earlier, man, it was 18 degrees, and if he can go without a water break in a 20-minute walk, then why can't these players? He's acting the big man again. Oh, Todd Cantwell. Hang your head in shame. How's that score going to go in? Intrigued to actually see how we score. Because for this position, it doesn't look like we're going to score. Well, Tav's got it. Lots of through to Dessers. Todd Cantwell. Two very similar goals too. That's a good goal for Cantwell. But I'm not saying no one can celebrate that goal, but I mean they're not really celebrating it, I guess. But it's hard, isn't it? I mean I'm sitting here. I'm not really celebrating. It's hard to celebrate. It doesn't mean he's giving it the big M and all this. I don't even know what that means, but like I'm not saying teams can't celebrate, but I've seen no emotion from this team to suggest that they actually cared about losing that league title. Maybe I'm wrong, but honestly, I don't. Or Muppet, probably. For God's sake, I was hopeful. Nero, your team has fallen to the sword here, in off the post. Bang, bang. Good night. More substitutions are happening for Rangers. Not much happening, though. I need 6 more corners in 20 odd minutes. That's not going to happen. Dun, 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 dun. It's actually 9-1 to get over 11 corners now. I got it at like what? I don't know. I got it at. It's Hearts though. That's what they've only had 1 corner, man. Rangers have had 5. If they had 5 each, how much fucking more would you be dancing about, man? You'd be fucking up and down. Of course you would be, but that's the fucking good thing I saved my money for the Europa League playoff. Yes, Nero is Dessers is on the attack, cuts it across. Todd Cantwell just blazes it over. Could have done with that being a corner kick, man. Really could have done with that being a corner kick. But it's no a corner kick anymore on this day. I just can't get away. Come on, get me up to like 9 corners, man. At least get me in with a sweat or something. There's nothing happening. As Dujon Sterling and Abdullah Sima, that's a good few. Abdullah Sima coming on to the pitch. Absolutely. That's what I like to see. Kenneth Fargas, dangerous attack. Who's going to score? Who's going to score? We've only got 13 viewers, man. I thought this watch-along would have did more. Turns out not. Turns out watch-alongs don't really do that good. People are more interested in the news, and plus, everyone, pretty much every fan in Scottish football is probably watching these games rather than, apart from everyone in the chat, which I appreciate, but we'll be watching the actual matches. Celtic lift the league, for example. Rangers against Hearts. That's about it. So we've been live for an hour and 45 minutes, man. Oh, deflect at number 38. Good chance there, and now Todd Cantwell. I'm doing art while listening to this. Can he beat a bit of art? I wasn't very good at art. Wasn't very good at art. What's going on? And now, oh, flipped over. Not quite. Should be a penalty to Hearts. Let's see, Lawrence Shankland. I think he pulled him down there. I would agree with that. I need to see a replay to officially confirm it, but Fargas can feel hard done. I need corners, Rangers. Get corner kicks, man. Don Robertson. Let's see. But see, if he didn't give the Dessers one in the first half, can they really be giving that? I mean, it's pathetic for Fargas, I think. I mean, he's fucking flung himself down like a big bag of fucking shite. But it's nowhere near that bad. Dexter Lambisca. Down, 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 down. Down and down, 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 down. Your alter ego will think that's a penalty. Penalty to Hearts, man. Absolutely. Alter ego. My bet's Pete. Would I be as well cashing it for 71p? Yeah, fuck it. I'm cashing it. There's no chance. I should have cashed it for a bit more than that. I was betting the F1 with 71p trips. Sounds about right. Won't lie, we've been getting a few good pens too. See if this game somehow gets like a million fucking corners, by the way, I'm going to be questioning these bastards. Build a bet for them. Right, so the SFA catering to Kelly, that's what it would suggest. Here we go. Anybody in the chat was saying you cash it when we get a corner instantly. Fucking brilliant. Honestly, that was worth a lot of money, by the way. See if I actually fucking wins, I'll be sick. I'm trying to pick my bet. That's why I was probably soon out there. Cantwell. Let's see then. Out to Sima. Is that the corner? Yep. Celtic have been rotten all game. Andrew Taggart. Yeah, I'm not surprised though. I mean, they have changed up a bit with those two Chuckle brothers at the back. Andy, I'm seriously not surprised. Right, I'm trying to pick a bet here. So if anyone's wondering why I'm not really looking at the game, I'm looking at the bet. Who's going to make Q2? Nico Hulkenberg. Right. I don't think he'll do it, man. Don't think he'll do it. Celtic winner, St Mirren will win. We'll have to wait and see. I don't even know what the score is. I'm going to keep an eye on that, actually. Might tune in. I'm trying to pick a bet here, so If anyone's wondering what's going on. £0.71p on my bet. It gives me 16 quid. Soul destroying. Bet Hamilton doesn't make Q3. He will. Mercedes look good this weekend. Well, I mean, I say good. They look all right compared to what they used to do now. Aston Martin looks shit. Red Bull don't look too good. I'll let everybody know. I'll tell you right now. Well, my bet that I just cashed out was over corners in both Celtic and Rangers games. Leclerc to be fastest, Verstappen top 6 and Lando Norris top 6. That was worth 145 quid, but Rangers have fucking bottled the corners, by the way. But the bet I've just did is Norris to get pole because he looked really good in finals practice. Leclerc top 3, Piastri top 3, Hulkenberg Q2, Verstappen Q3, Perez Q3, Hamilton Q3, George Russell Q3. It's only worth 16 quid, but that gets you a bet later on, doesn't it? That gets you a bet later on. I thought Mike Nabrowski was good. Nah, but I was wrong. How's he missed? That should have been 2 each there. How is he missed? I don't understand that for the life of me. Celtic still 2 each. Rangers are 3-1. Rangers are 3-1. He was 18th in FP3, trust me. Actually, he was 18th, wasn't he? But Toto Wolff said that Mercedes have got the same pace as Red Bull and Ferrari. They're just all behind McLaren, so it's Lewis Hamilton, man. He'll turn it around, won't he? Damn, I knew this would happen. Piss Pete, piss easy. Nico Raskin. Let's see who's going to get this goal. Is that Kieran Doyle running forward? Out to Is it McCausland? Fabio Silva. 3-1. Easy as that. Easy. Bob's your uncle. Into the back of the net. Whatever. What's everyone else's bets today? My football one's at the fucking windy. So yeah, I bet you a few people's bet. Who's bet Celtic? Toto does talk pants, but you know what? I think Mercedes will get Q3. See, I don't. Can you actually bet though on a driver not to get in? It just seems to be that you can just bet him. Toto, he talks absolute fucking pants. He does. As Celtic are still drawing 2 each here in the final day. Rangers make it 3-1. I think that the goal's going to stand into. I don't see how it's not going to stand. Emilio Organo. Fuck, tell you what, man. Piastri had by far the fastest lap this morning. Is it worth taking him to get fastest? Back and a half. Should I? Did I cash out and redeem a bet, even though this one wins, I'd be sick. I have a £10 on Mirren, Rangers, £100 if the Saints can score again. Fuck, you bet against your team? Is that all about? Celtic have got a goal kick. It's been 14 corners. Ball whipped in. Lawrence Shankland. That's a few shite touch, but I'm not going to blame Shankland too much for that one. His Hearts have got to go back, everybody. Hearts have got to go back. It is 3-2. And there's been 8 corners now. Oh, fuck, 8 corners, man. If there's 4 more corners, my bet's up. But I would have been up, but I've cashed it. That's a good finish. There's that for Dexter. Who's ever watched Dexter? Down. Surprise, motherfucker. 3-2 is the score. There better not be any more fucking corners. There's not a long time to go, to be fair. I do that every game. You just never know what bet against Celtic. PMG, sick of listening to these commentators. Who commentating on a Rangers game? Everything Rangers does is half of what other teams does. Yeah, Rangers TV are fucking shite. Sorry to burst anyone's bubble who loves them, but that's just the way it is. Na 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 na. Oh, currently suspended Anthony Ralston has picked up an injury. Celtic TV is worse. You know what? Tom Miller's got something about him. He's annoying, right? But he does have a bit of charisma and a bit of a wind-up factor. See, any time I've watched Celtic this season, and it has been Celtic TV, and you have to subdue yourself to listen to Simon Donnelly, the worst pundit I've ever heard. By the way, the guy sucks. I'm sorry. They were canning a Motherwell player for diving. Said he should have got booked. Hatati dives in the box within 5 seconds. No comments. Was hilarious. When they get beat, they just said thanks for watching. No highlights. I remember that game, the Motherwell game when that happened. But it's perfect. That's what I hate, though. I mean, you can have a Rangers TV, Celtic TV, whatever TV, but you just call it as you see it. Don't be fucking. All they're doing there is catering to the fucking, the other fans at the end of the day. No good enough. They're both bad, but they are worse. Yeah, I mean, when Thompson does it on Rangers TV, it's fucking horrendous, isn't it? It's horrendous. I'm debating cashing my bet, I'm gonna cash my F1 bet out. 71p. Living it fucking big. Or Stevie Smith. Who should I go with? Fastest quality. Bet builder. Here we fucking go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Watchalong. Is Charles Leclerc going to get pole position? Or is it? I think it will. Fuck it. It's going to be Norris. No, I can't do that. You can't do that. I can't do that. Boom. Verstappen. Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz, amigo. Carlos Sainz. Carlos. Everybody hates us. I. Sorry for talking absolute pish. I'm just trying to pick a bet here. Q1. Pick a driver to be fastest in Q1. See, I fancy Leclerc, but they look a lot slower. And Norris is better odds. I'm sorry, I went with Lando Norris to get pole. I think I've bricked it, but I do really fancy Leclerc. So why am I betting against him? I don't know. To reach, let's see. Logan Sargent, 110 to 1. Albon, boom, 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 boom. That's a better looking bet. That's worth a wee bit more. 71p gets me 40 quid. Living the big dream here, folks. Living the dream. 71p on a bet. And what is it? Pretty much the same top three that I did. Verstappen top 6, Sainz top 6, Albon Q2, Tsunoda, Alonso, Perez Q3. I think there's a decent chance that there goes that bet. Come on, Andrew. You got to have more faith in that, son. Oh, wait. Are you talking about your bet? If you're talking about my bet, maybe. Yep, Celtic win or winning 3-2. Who scored that goal? No idea. Was it Matt O'Reilly? Not been watching the game, but how many goals have we conceded in Tab's wing? How many goals have we conceded in Tab's wing? The first one was, and the second one wasn't, but my bet. Palma scored it. Yeah, there was a guy in the chat earlier for Honduras asking everyone's opinion about Palma. I don't know if he's still in the chat, but again, is what it is. I tell you what, see this Rangers game. See if how many corners have been? Nah, still 8. Nah, I was right to correct. Palma was poor, at least in comparison to yeah, he is. I think anyone's willing to admit he's not that good. We Luis Palma, as we are probably going to give this to the 2 hour mark. We've been live a long time, and then I've got to review all these games of football. I really can't be arsed. Do you support any other team bar Rangers? No, would be the answer. I mean, I guess people always say, "Well, what Premier League team do you support?" I don't mind Arsenal, so there you go, but I don't really support them. Maida is better than Palma too. He is, of course he is. Maida's way better. We've got 21 viewers. 21 viewers, troops. 21 viewers in the house. Cantwell on the ball, looking for something, getting nothing. Still 8 corners. My bet looks like it's going to be safe there. Is my F1 bet going to be safe? I'm not too fucking sure about that. Kenneth Fargas is better than Palma. Fair enough. Fucking raging, man, about my bet. I'll tell you what, though, Fargas has absolutely had Tavernier on toast, by the way. Liverpool fan. Liverpool and Celtic, you'll never walk alone. Lisbon, not looking like a good city these days. If you know, you know. I feel the hatred has started for Dessers again. Yep, it has. Dessers is getting a lot of pelters. Jack Butland catches the ball. A ball. St Mirren. Stephen Kingsley. Still only 8 corners. But anyway, guys, this stream, we're coming to an end soon. What have you made of this final day? It's not been that great, man. It's not been that great. For me, my other team is Hertha Berlin because I have a brief stint in Berlin, that's all though. How are you watching the game? Rangers TV, that's how I'm watching the game. I'm sure it's shite, but that's what needed to be done. With a VPN. But yeah. Jack Butland, what can he do? West Ham, they get points tomorrow. No. I mean, who doesn't want Arsenal to beat Manchester City? Fucking, you shouldn't like City, man. But you have no faith, man. No faith. City are just a juggernaut. Absolute juggernaut. It's headed down. It's cleared. Todd Cantwell just jumps in to Dexter there. Down. VPN. Fire sticker internet. I need to look into that. West Ham has a 4% chance of victory. Fuck, I'd say less than 4. It shouldn't be that though. I mean, like, it's the last game of the season. There should be a bit of excitement around it, but there's not. And it's the fact both teams are at home and Liverpool are at home. Did they? Well, what was the fucking logic there, by the way? Why are all the teams at home? Like, I get it. It's because what? Liverpool has to be at home if Everton's away. But it is what it is at the end of the day. Down. Dexter theme song, everybody who's wondering. Joe Hart is substituted. On comes Scott Bain. Looks like he's going to get a win in his final match his final league match, his final home match in front of the crowd there. Tavernier, man, he's been shite this entire match. Kieran Doyle, shot on target. Turn it to the Celtic celebration. I have to go and review this match for my channel, man. I've no time to watch Celtic celebrate. I've watched Celtic celebrate enough this season. That was closer to the Breaking Bad theme. Down. That's more like Better Call Saul. Down. It turned into Sons of Anarchy at the end there. Fucking. That's Game of Thrones. What's the best TV theme of all time? Troops. Is it The Sopranos? I like The Sopranos. You were doing the same with the Dexter theme. Oh, the Dexter. I think the Dexter intro is probably the best one of all time. Like not the actual song, but just him cooking and cutting oranges and shaving and there's blood and it's so relaxing. What a goal that could have been there. Party time at Paradise it is. Is the game over at Celtic Park? Probably is, isn't it? Probably is. Celtic are celebrating. Fair play to Celtic. They've won the league. They've managed to even get this game over the line. Didn't think they would. I thought it was looking like a draw for most of it. So yeah, Celtic have won. Kelly are down to 10 men for the 4 people that care. And we've got 2.5 minutes to go in this game. So yeah. We'll be back. I was going to say we'll be back later. It won't be. Well, we will be back later in some capacity, but definitely not in the SPFL show. Trick Williams got the best theme song. Look that trick. No, who's underrated? Nickelback. They were in Glasgow the other day, weren't they? Can he be a bit of Nickelback? Am I right? And it's whipped in. Liam Boyce almost gets onto it. Oh my fucking god. Hearts have scored. Meltdown! I think they've scored. A big red dot beside them on flash score, which suggests big chance but normality. We will never stop, Stephen, like Rangers. Hearts haven't scored on your stream. Did they miss a good chance then? It's just when flash score says that normality, it means a goal. So, yeah, it's good news that they haven't. No, they have. They fucking have. Oh my god, is it offside, Ross? Rangers are so bad, man. Going to finish the season with 8 points behind. Some people might say that doesn't matter. To me, it fucking does. Great finish. Let me guess. It was Lawrence Shankland, wasn't it? This Rangers team's pathetic, man. They go fucking 3-1 up. Tav has been getting Fargas, Tagoa, fucking pish. Meltdown incoming. Let's see it. Let's see how fucking bad and comical this goal is in, because I bet you it will be. It's a wee message for pure loyalists celebrating Celtic dropping points for us. Then we score and you have filled it on. You go. Fuck, I didn't even see it. I was too busy reading that comment. Fargas. It's so fucking bad, man. Where is my shark? Where is the bleach? 23 viewers. So is it Tagawa? Is it Tagawa then? And it's finished for each. Did it come down to Tav's side again? What a shite way to... It just sums the season up, man. We're pish. We're fucking... It's unacceptable losing like that. It is. Tavernier needs to fucking go. The guy has been rank rotten all game, by the way. Head it down. Lovely finish. You know what? You can't really complain about that for in terms of finish, but defending-wise, of course you can. Nobody wants to win the header. Is that Tavernier? I think that is Tavernier. Is it? Why is he playing fucking left back, by the way? Why is Tavernier playing left back? Do you like Slipknot? Yes, I like a wee bit of Slipknot. But no, I don't like Troops. Rangers fucking drawing 3 each. What's that all about? Anyway, we're going to end this in 2 minutes. So thank you, everybody that's been in. I'll probably do a stream later on my channel covering the final day from a Rangers point of view, which has pretty much been this. Rangers are shite. Rangers are so shite. He's waiting on Dundee for 150 quid. I will, mate. There's about 10 seconds to go in that game. So yeah, get your comments in. I've got a minute and a half to go. 2 hours is a nice way to round it up, isn't it? Just shite, man. Lost my bet. Lost everything. Lost my smile. I've lost everything, man, for fuck's sake. It's unacceptable losing like that again. It really fucking is, man. I might just do a live stream on my channel rather than a review, because I can't even be arsed trying to break down that game. I just want to rant and rave. Meltdown on the way, Steve, yep. Looks that way. We are so shite, right? We've got less than a minute to go. She's turned the wains against us. Rangers are absolute fucking pants. So yeah. If you're interested in me talking about Rangers while the F1's on, that'll be on soon, but I'll need Dundee missed a pen. Oh, you'd be raging. That's his bet beat. That is his bet beat. But what do we make of that final day then, troops? What did we make of that? Shower of shite. $20 to go. Did 3 watch-alongs, right? First one, Rangers won 5-2, but I don't know, it was clinically depressing. Celtic then won 5-0 in the other one. And then today, Celtic come back twice and win, and Rangers let a lead slip. No good enough, but I think Hearts deserved the draw. Anyway, guys, that is us at the 2-hour mark. Thank you so much for watching. Do I watch darts? Yes. I'm not that keen on it. I mean, it's all right, darts, but Luke Littler, so much hype around him. Like, I mean, the way people get on around him, like, you would expect our fucking hard drive to get checked. Anyway, till next time, 2 hours. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Till then, though, peace.